morning. Thank you for joining me, Coach Michael, on your Monday morning. Last week, I touched upon the fact that only 4% of small businesses break $1 million in revenues, when I also found out fewer than 1% actually break $10 million in revenues. Now, we're going through the baby boomers, and there's going to be a lot of turnover in businesses. We see it happening right now. But another astonishing statistic is only 25% of businesses are actually in a position to sell or transition to the next level. 75% of businesses are not able to sell to a buyer. And here's some reasons why. So take inventory if this is something you want to do in the future. Number one, their expectations are too high. It's their baby, it's their company, and they're a little unrealistic of the value of their company. And they get out there in the world and they start getting a little delusional about what they think it's worth and what it's really worth. So make sure you have somebody in your corner. Make sure you do a valuation of your organization so you really know what it's worth and take the emotion out of it. Number two, inefficient or no systemization within the business. You have to have systems in the business. And I'll remind you again, system stands for saving yourself stress, time, energy, and money. So you have your team adhering to the systems, and the systems are actually running the company for you along with your aligned team. If you're not systematic, you're not going to be able to sell your company at the price you're looking for, that's for sure. Number three, and because you don't have systems and you don't have an aligned team, you have a glorified job versus owning a business. If we take you out of the business and the business doesn't succeed, it's not a business. It's a job. That's it. A little glorified because you have a lot on your plate. So again, go back to step two and make sure you systemize your organization so your business works for you and without you versus you working for it. Number four, improper management of the books. I met many business owners when I asked them about their numbers, and they say, well, you know, I do some things differently, don't record. Listen, if you want to sell your business, you need to keep really good books. Make sure you have a good bookkeeper. Make sure you have a good CPA that's keeping your books. Don't start commingling personal with professional, because when they do a valuation one day, they're going to back all that out. So make sure you manage your numbers right and don't play games with your books. And number five reason why a lot of people cannot sell their business is they have the wrong people in their corner. There's some tremendous qualified business brokers out there that can help you to get really in tune to the correct valuation, give you the steps you need to take to get that company ready to sell. And if it's not ready to sell, you find somebody like me that can give you a 6-point checkup to really grade yourself on what needs to happen to make that company ready to sell. So if any of these that we've talked about, you have too high expectations of the valuation of your company, you don't have any systemization, you have a glorified job instead of actually a business that runs by itself, if you don't manage your books correctly, and if you have the wrong people in your corner, you're either not going to get what you're looking for, or you just won't able to sell your business when the time comes. Look for the right people, put them in your corner, do things right, and don't be part of the 75% that can't get out of their own business. As always, I want to thank you for joining me, Coach Michael, on your Monday morning. I want to wish you a productive, profitable week. I'll see you next Monday. Go get them.